Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate ebook delivery for reviews received via Jotform. So I run a publishing company and I want to generate the feedbacks. I want to collect the reviews on the ebook which I have recently launched with the help of Jotform. So I have already created a feedback form with the help of Jotform for that, and my objective is that whenever a reader is going to submit the review with the help of Jotform submission, then I want to send a thank you email to that same reader along with a free gift, that is a new ebook for that same customer. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For that, we have to set up a connection between Jotform and Gmail in such a way that whenever the form will be submitted, immediately the customer should receive the thank you email along with the attached ebook. And in order to automate this entire process, I am not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. I will simply use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an automation workflow that delivers your ebook automatically whenever someone fills out a request form or the reviewer feedback form on Jotform. This will not only save your time but also ensures that your readers, your customers who are sending you the feedbacks gets an immediate response through email and along with an attached ebook PDF. Okay, so here let's suppose I run a publishing company and I recently launched a new ebook, related to the coding skills, and I want to get the feedbacks and reviews from my customers and my readers on that same book. To streamline the process, I have decided to offer a free copy of my ebook, a new ebook that is related to Java Notes for Professionals, in exchange for the review when they are going to submit it. So however, manually handling the ebook delivery and tracking who received it and who is submitting the actual response and tracking all these details can be time consuming and prone to errors definitely. So I'm going to automate this entire process by setting up a connection between Jotform and Gmail. So what I have created a feedback form for the earlier ebook which I have launched. With this feedback form, I want to collect the reviews and the feedbacks on the ebook, the complete coding toolkit. Okay, so whenever the customer or the reader is going to submit this form, and if he is providing me the rating more than 3, then I want to send a free gift to that particular reader along with a thank you email, and the free gift is another ebook that is related to the Java Notes for Professionals. Okay, so how am I going to automate this entire process of my review marketing for my publishing company? I'm going to use Pabbly Connect for this entire process by setting up a connection between Jotform and Gmail. I am going to automate the entire process of collecting the feedback responses from the readers through Jotform submission and sending the thank you emails to all the readers and along with the thank you gift, that is the ebook. Okay, so this is the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect. Pabbly Connect allows us to set connections between multiple applications which we are using for our work in order to automate all our repetitive tasks, that too without the requirement of any coding and programming skills. So let's get started. After coming over here on the home page, you will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, so you can directly click on sign in option, but if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. When you will do that, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now because I am already an existing user, so here I'm going to click on sign in currently. This is all apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, so let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, you can find all your workflows which you have created, and you can also create different folders on the same dashboard to save your workflows according to the requirements separately. Okay, now to create a new workflow, here I'm going to click on this create workflow option on the right corner, and here a dialog boxes appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to our workflow first of all, so I'm going to give a name over here. Automate ebook delivery for reviews received via Jotform. After giving the name here, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. You can see I have multiple folders over here. So I'm going to select this automations for digital courses as my folder, and now I'm going to click on create. Now automatically my workflow will be saved in the folder which I have selected in the dashboard. In the similar manner, you can also create multiple folders for saving your workflows according to your requirements. As we've done that, you can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles or the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the action actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here my objective is that whenever a customer or reader is going to submit the feedback form for my previous ebook through Jotform, then automatically the response of that form should be captured over here inside Pabbly Connect, and according to the rating which he has submitted, I want to send the ebook through email. That is, for that I'm going to add Gmail in my action step. Okay, so here Jotform will be in trigger and Gmail will be an action step. But when we are going to set up the connection between these two applications, then automatically action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form submission will be made in Jotform, then only the message, the Gmail, will be sent to the customer, the reader, for thanking them for the feedback along with the ebook attachment, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation workflow step by step. In order to start the workflow, we have to go towards our trigger step, and here our trigger application will be Jotform. So let's quickly select that. After selecting the application, now we have to select the trigger event. So what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new response will be my trigger event over here, as I want that whenever the new response will be captured through Jotform by a reader, then automatically the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well, and instantly the workflow should get trigger. Now as we have selected our trigger event, we have received an webhook URL, and here we have also received some instructions. So basically we need to follow these instructions step by step in order to set up the connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect, and this URL is going to act as a bridge over there in order to transfer the data from Jotform towards Pabbly Connect whenever the response will be captured. So let's quickly copy the URL, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. First of all, for this you have to log into your Jotform account. So as I told you, I have already created a feedback form in order to collect the reviews for my ebook from my readers. Okay, so I'm using Jotform for that. Now we have to set up the connection between this form and Pabbly Connect. So first of all, you have to select the form which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect. After coming on the form, you have to go towards the settings section. Under settings, from the left side you can see the option of integration, so you have to select that. Now once you have selected integrations option, here you will see multiple options. Among these options, here you have to search for webhooks, because we want to set up the connection with the help of webhook, and now we have to set up the connection inside webhook. How we are going to do that? With the help of the URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect. So we have already copied that. In this add webhook field, we simply will paste the URL which we have copied recently from Pabbly Connect, and then we have to simply click on complete integration option. As we have done that, our integration is successful and it is ready. This means that our form which we have created for collecting the feedbacks is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So this is my feedback form and it is connected with Pabbly Connect. So now after coming back on Pabbly Connect, we can see that it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission by submitting the form which we have created and which we have connected with Pabbly Connect, so that the response could be captured inside it. Okay, so what I will do, I will go back towards my form. We will go towards the publish section, and this is the link of the form. So I'm going to copy this link, I'm going to open it in a new tab, and here I'm going to submit this form. So because I'm doing a test submission just to capture the response inside Pabbly Connect to complete my automation workflow, so this time I'm going to enter all the dummy details. Okay, so this is my feedback form. As you can see, it is given over here in the description. Thank you for taking the time to review our ebook, The Complete Coding Toolkit. Your feedback is invaluable to us and helps us improve our content and better serve our readers. Please fill out this form with your honest opinions and experiences. Your review will not only assist us but also guide future readers in making informed decisions. Thank you for your support. So this is the description, and as you know, I have created this form in order to generate the feedbacks, in order to collect the reviews on my ebook. That is the name of the ebook is The Complete Coding Toolkit. Okay, it is based on the coding skills. Now, so let's start with the name here. Let's say the name of the reader who is submitting this response is Dummy, and let's say the last name of this particular reader is Reader, Dummy Reader. Okay, let's say the name is Dummy Reader. Now we have to enter the email address. So I'm going to enter a dummy email address over here, dummy32@pablytudes.com, along with a random phone number. And here I'm going to give a rating. So let's say I'm going to give the rating as 5, and I'm going to give a feedback over here. This book is really useful. Okay, just a random feedback. Now I have submitted the form, and you can see that my form is absolutely submitted successfully. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we will wait for the response, and you can see we have received the response over here. In this response, we have received all the details. This is the webbook URL through which our connection is made. Here is the username of my Jotform account. Okay, the type of the form is web form. Here is the submission ID, the feedback which is submitted by the user. This book is really useful. The rating which he has given as 5 over here is the phone number, email address, and the first name as well as the last name of the reader. And here along with this, we have also received the date and time at which the form is submitted. This means that our connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So now whenever the form will be submitted inside Jotform by any of the reader for submitting the feedback form, then immediately the response will be captured. Once we have set up this connection between our form and Pabbly Connect, our objective is to send the thank you email to all the customers, all the readers who are sending this feedback. Okay, so along with the thank you email, I also want to send a free copy of the ebooks. Okay, so this is the ebook which I want to share as a free copy, as a free gift to all the readers who are submitting the response. This is actually Java Notes for Professionals. Now for sending the email, I'm using Gmail. So for that, we have to set up the connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect. Before moving forward towards that, here I want to apply a condition in my workflow that we are going to receive multiple feedbacks from multiple readers, okay, who are going to submit our form. But I want to send the free gift of the ebook only to those readers, only to those participants who are giving the rating for my ebook more than 3. Otherwise, I do not want to send them the email. So for that, I'm going to use a filter condition over here. That is, if in the response the rating will be more than 3, then I want to continue the workflow. Otherwise, I want to stop the workflow over here only. So for applying the filter, we have to use the step that is filter. So let's select our action application as filter over here. Here our action event will be filter values, and let's click on connect. Now we have to set a condition. Here we have to enter the label, the filter type, and the value. So the label will be the response which we have received. So here I'm going to select the response that will be the ratings which we have received in the form submission. So when my rating will be greater than 3, then I want to run the workflow. Here you can see that in the label I have inserted the value from my previous response. That means I have mapped this label. So when we map a data by using our previous response, it becomes dynamic and it is now changeable with each and every new response. So whenever a new form will be submitted by a new reader for the feedback, then immediately the response, the rating will be replaced over here in this place with a new rating of that new response. And this way we are going to automate the entire process. But the data which we have entered manually over here, such as this value, will be same each time because it has become now static. So when the value will not match the label, then the workflow is going to stop over here. But if the value will match the label, then automatically the workflow is going to continue and the mail will be sent. We'll click on save and send test request button to check whether our condition is true or not. And yes, our condition is true because currently we have received the response of 5 as the rating. So the rating is greater than the value, that is 3. Now, when our condition is true, let's move forward towards our next action step, that is connecting Gmail with Pabbly Connect. So we'll simply click on add action step button. Here our action application is Gmail. So let's quickly select that. Now we have to select the action event that will be send email v2. Let's click on connect. For building the connection, I'm going to go with add new connection in order to build a new connection with my Gmail account. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. For building a new connection, you have to click on connect with Gmail. And you have to keep in mind you have to already logged into your Gmail account before making this connection. I'm going to select my account over here, and now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. I'm going to click on allow as it is 100% safe. And we can see that our authorization has become successful and our connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect is made successfully. Now when we have made this connection, let's move forward towards entering all these details for sending the email. So first of all, it is asking us recipient email address. To whom you want to send this email, you have to enter the email address of that person. I want to send the email to the person who has submitted this form response, the feedback form. So we have already received the details of that person in our earlier response, in Jotform response. When we will select that response, you can see that here are all the details and this is the email address of the person. So let's select that and it is mapped over here. Mapping means inserting data from previous response. When we map a data, as I told you, it becomes dynamic, and with each and every new response, it is going to change automatically. After mapping the email, here we have CC, BCC. These two fields are not that important, so I'm going to ignore these fields for now. And now when we'll scroll down, here we have the email subject. So what should be the subject of the email which you want to send to the reader for submitting the feedback? So here I'm going to enter the subject as Thank you for your feedback. Enjoy your free gift. Then I do not want to enter anything in reply to, so I'm going to ignore this field as well here, because I'm also providing a free gift to the user, to the reader who has submitted the form. Therefore, I have entered in the subject enjoy your free gift. According to your requirements, you can frame your subject over here. Then because we have entered the subject manually, so it is not going to change with each and every new response. It will be same each time. Then we have email content type, that will be plain, and then we have to enter the email content, that what will be the message, what is the content of the email which you want to send. So here I'm going to enter dear, and I'm going to simply enter the name of the participant. So the name over here is dummy and the last name is reader. So I'm going to use a space and then I will map the last name as well. So we have entered the full name with the help of mapping. So every time it is going to replace automatically. Then I'm going to enter the further content. So here I have entered my content. Dear dummy reader, thank you for taking the time to share your valuable feedback on our ebook, The Complete Coding Toolkit. Your insights and opinions are incredibly important to us and help us continuously improve our content to better serve our readers. As a token of our appreciation, we are pleased to offer you a free copy of our latest ebook, Java Notes for Professionals. This resource is packed with essential tips, examples, and the best practices to enhance your coding skills and knowledge in Java programming. Please find the attached ebook with this email. We hope you enjoy it and find it as helpful as our previous content was. Once again, thank you for your support and feedback. Best regards, InspireInk Publishing. So this is the name of my publishing company. Now, similarly, when I've entered the message, when I've entered the content, I also have to enter the sender name over here. So that means who is sending this email. So for that, I'm going to use the same name of my company, InspireInk Publishing. And because as you can see, I've entered it manually, so it will be same in each case. Now you can create and frame your message which you want to send to all your readers according to your requirements. Here I have just used a basic message, thank you message, along with the information that the free copy of ebook is attached in the mail. But you can definitely create your message, your content in the creative format along with more customizable details with the help of mapping. Now we'll move forward towards the file name. So what is the name of your file? The name of my file is this, Java Notes for Professionals. So I will simply copy the name of my file and I will enter over here. Okay, done. Then we have the attachment link. So we have to enter the link of the attachment. That means the PDF link. So this is the PDF and here is the link of my PDF. I have already uploaded this PDF of the ebook Java Notes for Professional inside WordPress. So I'm going to simply copy this PDF over here and I'm going to paste over here. In the similar manner, the PDF which you want to attach in the mail for the ebook, you have to enter it like that along with the name of the file. Then here we have some other details that are not important. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And you can see that here we have received the response. In this response, we have received all the details along with the message ID. That means the mail is sent to the dummy reader. So let's go and check whether the mail is received on the email address which we have mapped in the workflow or not. And yes, you can see that here we have received the mail along with the PDF attachment. And this is the name, Dear Dummy Reader. Here is the entire email. This is the subject of my mail. Thank you for your feedback. Enjoy the free gift. And this is received on the same email address which we have entered while submitting the Jotform. This is the PDF attached, so the person can open the PDF and download that. Okay. Now when our connection is absolutely successful, let's check whether the workflow is running fine or not. Okay, so I'm going to go towards my Jotform once again. I'm going to click on Publish button. And I'm going to copy the link quickly of this particular form. I will open it in a new tab and I'm going to submit this form. So let's say the name of the reader this time is Smart User. Let's say the email address is smartuser390@pabblytunes.com. I'm going to enter a random phone number and here I'm going to give the rating of 4. Okay, here I have entered a random feedback, helpful, and I'm going to submit the form. As we have submitted the form, let's go and check on the email address which we have entered while submitting this form, the ebook is received along with the thank you email or not. And yes, here once again we have received the email and this time the name over here is changed to Smart User. This means that our connection is absolutely fine. So let's quickly summarize what we have done over here in our workflow. So we have taken very simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Jotform, and in action, we have taken filter and Gmail. And we have connected all of them with the help of Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever we are going to receive the form submission through Jotform related to the feedback or the review for our ebook, then immediately a thank you mail will be sent to the reader or the participant who has submitted that form along with the ebook attachment. Here I have used a filter condition as well, that if I'm going to get the rating from the reader on my ebook more than 3, then only I want to send the free gift to that reader, otherwise not. So according to your condition, you can also use filter as well in this workflow. I'm going to attach the link of this workflow in the description of the video, so you can check the same for your reference. I hope this video is helpful for you and it is clear to you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.